That's the most impactful three-point game I think anybody's ever had.
That's Josh Hart. Former NBA coach Stan Van Gundy said that on Zach Lowe's podcast after Game 1 of the 2026 NBA Finals. Hart made exactly one basket, 3 points, and walked off with one of the most unique stat lines you'll ever see. 15 rebounds as a 6'5 guard, 6 assists from a low-usage role player, 4 steals and a block, and 0 turnovers. That's an absurd impact from a guy nobody games their offense around. So let's break down how Josh Hart built himself into the most complete role player in basketball and took over Game 1 of the Finals.
Champagny had it, lost it. Hart comes on a Struce, fires away, shot misses. Hart the rebound. Champagny launches his three-pointer. Hart yet another rebound. Fox gets in the paint, jump shot, too strong. Three-pointer. Hart another offensive rebound.
In these clips, we see Josh Hart rebounding outside of his area, pursuing the ball. He's able to beat out and box out players bigger than him, which is why he had 15 rebounds in Game 1 of the Finals. For guards that are 6'5 and under, Josh Hart is number 1 in the NBA in rebounds per game. He grabs 7.4 a game. That's incredible. Some power forwards bigger than him can't even do that.
Corner three. And Hart grabs another rebound. Offense is Wembanyama falling away. Difficult shot. Hart the rebound and looks to push. Fox lines up his three-pointer. Can't get that to go. Hart grabs yet another rebound. You turn around and swivel his hips, and he still made the play. Fox can't get it to fall. Fox 0 for 3 to start. Shot well from three-point range. Keldon Johnson can't get it. Hart snatches yet another rebound.
Usually rebounding and bringing the ball up are two different jobs for two different guys, but Hart does both, and that's what makes him so tough to deal with. Most fast breaks have a step in the middle. The big grabs it, kicks it out to a guard, then you go to the other side of the court. But Hart skips that. He grabs his own board, and he's already pushing. No outlet pass, no time for the defense to get back. So it's not just that he gets boards when he's smaller, it's the pace that the Knicks can play with because he gets the board. And easy buckets are hard to come in the playoffs, which makes it so important.
The guy is going to pick you apart with his passing. Castle gets inside. Hart got a piece of it. Knocked it. 1 for 3. Hart races down the floor. Another deflection. And then Bridges helps out.
It looked like he thought he had a driving lane. Didn't like the way it looks and trying to reload it. That sometimes disrupts your rhythm.
Hart with the steal. Harden in pursuit. Josh Hart just gets it over the rim.
People assume defense like this is all IQ, that he's just smart. But you don't make these plays without serious athleticism. Watch the hands. He lunges, but he makes calculated risks. But he has to have the quick twitch muscles to get there in time. He's just faster to the ball than as the guy's dribbling it. Then there's the vertical. That's not timing alone. He's got the burst to get up and the body control to meet it clean with no foul. That's the hard part. And the closing speed. He reads it like a cornerback, jumping a route, sees the pass before it's thrown, and beats the man to the spot for the deflection. But here's what makes it matter. That are the times when he got a steal or a deflection or a block. But what about the things that Josh Hart does on the defensive end that makes people hesitate?
16 more points. Nice lob pass in, but Hart with the steal. Excellent post defense.
Attacking the paint and getting back on defense.
Hart the deflection and the steal. McBride back to Hart. Hart goes right at Merrill layup. Can't get it to fall.
In this play, Josh Hart is able to front Jared Allen, who's maybe 7 inches taller than him, and still get the steal, though most of his assignments are for guards. So the versatility is something that most defenders don't have, but Josh Hart does. This is one of my favorite plays that exemplifies what's so good about Josh Hart. He's able to bounce on the balls of his feet into the paint to stop the drive, and also getting ready to bounce out in case the pass comes. But he's so good at it that he actually hits the pass to the corner man at 6'5". It's incredible. Josh Hart isn't a star. He rebounds like a big, runs like a guard, defends 2 guys at once, never wastes a possession. That's rarer than stardom, a guy who simply can't take off the floor. 3 points in Game 1 of the Finals, best player on the court, plus 22. Now you know why. Thanks for watching. Check out new videos every Thursday.